Ohio State Player Spotlight, sponsored by Logan Services. We make home comfort easy.
Welcome to 10 TV Plus and this week's Player Spotlight. Today, an extended look at the first 2 weeks for Julian Sayin as the Buckeyes starting quarterback. Following that, an interview with Sayin after that dominating and record-setting win over Grambling State.
He's gone from the West Coast to the banks of the Olentangy.
Just want to win everything. That's all it is. Just want to win.
And Julian Sayin's already making waves in the shoe.
Will Kazmarek on a 47-yard pass play from Julian Sayin.
It took just 2 games for QB1 to find the record books.
You know, for my confidence and just offense's confidence as a whole, you know, we were challenged to be more explosive this week, and I feel like we did a good job of that.
Pass after pass properly placed.
Yeah, I think, we had a great scheme in our passing attack, and, the coaches did a great job of, dialing up some great plays, and offensive line blocked well, receivers caught the ball well, running backs ran hard, and, we had some great plays, but, a couple mistakes we got to clean up.
16 for 16 to start against Grambling. A new record for Ohio State to start a game.
I don't think I've done that before, but, I think it's just, when you get those completions kind of racking up, it builds confidence, and then, the energy from the other players in the offense, when they start seeing we're moving the ball down the field like that, the other guys are bringing energy.
I thought he had a good rhythm again. He started fast, which was another good sign. I think he was accurate. The ball came out on time. We pushed the ball down the field a little bit, and he was accurate with those throws down the field. Those were the things probably that jumped out. Again, a lot of things, there were guys open, and so that was good. He did his job.
A summer of growth and competition, all working for these moments.
I think when you watch Julian, you see a lot of natural talent. You see the ball come out quick. You see a lot of accurate throws. I thought some of the throws he made down the field today were excellent, and he's poised. I also wanted to see how he responded to the interception. We don't want any interceptions, especially down in the red zone, but he knew exactly what he did wrong, in that spot. He wants to get the ball out on time. But overall, well done. You can see how quick the ball comes out and how accurate it is.
And it's already clear why he's the one to lead the Scarlet and Gray.
Yeah, I think, Coach Day always says that the issues are always there. We made some great plays today, but, there's definitely stuff to clean up. The turnover that I had in the red zone, can't have that. Can't turn the ball over as a quarterback. So definitely some stuff to clean up, and we'll watch the tape, and, we need to grow from it and be ready for next week.
He's a 5-star quarterback with sky-high expectations, but for Sayin, the expectation never changes.
Just win, baby. That's it, man. Just win. Find a way to win. One more point than them.
We're not too focused on outside noise. We're just gonna, try to get better and improve the next week.
A Cali kid his whole life, now fully a Buckeye.
Oh, it's awesome playing in the shoe. Just having the support from Buckeye Nation, it's everything. It means the world.
Ohio, it's time for football. And now, Buckeyes fans have the chance to become the comfiest fans in the shoe. Sponsored by Logan Services. One lucky winner and a guest will be chosen for each home game. All you have to do is visit Logan Services website to enter. Logan Services cares about your comfort, and they want to see you in these seats. Logan Services, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
Julian, how much fun was it out there?
Yeah, it was awesome. Another great atmosphere from the shoe. Receivers made some great plays. Offensive line blocked really well. Defense played well. Running backs ran hard. So it was a great team effort.
You certainly looked to be getting into a groove out there, just throwing the football. And 2 of them go to Jeremiah. You were spreading the ball around. How well were you seeing the field today?
Yeah, I think, kind of like what I said last week. Our coaches do a really good job of preparing us. So the looks we see during the week, it shows up on Saturday. So I feel like, I was just going out there and identifying what I saw this week, and, it was showing up.
You're a Cali kid, but now you're in the Midwest, Columbus, Ohio. Has this all sunk in, and how much fun is it playing in this place?
Oh, it's awesome playing in the shoe. Just having the support from Buckeye Nation, it's everything. It means the world.
What does a game like this do for your confidence?
Yeah, I think, for my confidence and just the offense's confidence as a whole, it keeps building our confidence. We were challenged to be more explosive this week, and I feel like we did a good job of that.
Everyone says that, you're a quiet guy and whatever, but if you're going to be the quarterback at Ohio State, you're going to be the leader. How would you describe yourself as a leader?
Yeah, I think, everyone's different. So you definitely want to, there's some guys that you need to get on, and then some guys you kind of let do their thing. So it's just about, someone who can kind of relate to everyone and adapt.
Do you have the attention of the room, you feel like, now?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
What do you think this performance did? What do your teammates say to you?
I think, we all had great games. The receivers played really well. Jeremiah, Carnell, Brandon. Offensive line did a great job, no sacks. So I just can't be prouder of the offensive unit.
What does a performance like this say to the rest of the nation? What kind of message did you guys send out?
We're not too focused on outside noise. We're just going to, try to get better and improve to next week. We got Ohio next week, so we're just going to focus on next week and how can we get better and how can we keep improving.
How would you describe yourself as a competitor?
Yeah, definitely. Just want to win everything. That's it.
It doesn't matter what it is, you just
want to win. Yeah, that's all it is. Just want to win.
How slow is the game slowing down for you at all?
Yeah, I feel like I'm able to go out there and see things clearly, and again, it's a credit to my coaches because during the week, they give me looks that I prepare for, and then when it shows up on Saturday, I'm ready for it.
Are you do you visualize things? Do you dream about making the play?
I feel like a quarterback, you have to. You have to visualize it and see yourself doing it in the shoe on a Saturday, when you're just lying in bed on a Tuesday night.
Last thing, next week, a night game. Ohio University just beat West Virginia. Your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, we got to go in and start watching the tape and be ready for them.
All right, do me a favor, look at that camera. Your message for Buckeye Nation.
Go Bucks.